Okay guys, I need help diagnosing a Speed Queen that is continuing to heat or overheating when it shouldn't, and even when it's in a mode that is selected that there should be no heat, the heating element is coming on. So first things I did is I took out the heating element, just 2 bolts back there, slid the whole thing out, and checked the heating element itself. I almost run through it. It's got continuity. I can put it on one prong and then touch the metal to make sure it wasn't shorting out and get no connection. So you have to touch prong to prong, not prong to the metal or any other section, to let me know that it is malfunctioned or shorted. And then looking at the coils, they look good. They're fairly new, it appears to be, and there's not a short there. So I was like, well, thermal fuse was reading okay. The temperature sensor, yeah, I don't know. So it was cheap. So I ordered a new high temp sensor here and a thermal fuse that come with it. They were like 30 something bucks for the 2 or whatever it was. So put them on. Still exact same thing. So it overheats. And also if you select it to like air fluff with no heat, the coil still comes on. I'll show you that in just a second. So continued to scratch my head on trying to figure out what was going on, and then I was like, well, what is this sensor over here? And looked it up, and it was called a thermistor from Alliance laundry stuff for Speed Queen. So I pulled it out and I tested it, and it was actually bad. So here's the part that I had here, and so I ran ohms through it, not getting any ohms of resistance, and then ran my prongs on it and had my daughter run a hair dryer on it for a while. It never changed. And Speed Queen dealership just right down the road here in East Texas, and went down there and got the part. It was like 18 bucks. Put it in. I was like, yes, it's gonna work now. And it does the exact same thing. And so, but I have 2, and so now I'm taking stuff off and I'm comparing side to side. But just as this one does this, so all my controls and my control board works. I just took the screws out of this to see. I wanted to check and make sure nothing looked burnt or damaged in here where I do my selections and stuff. And everything looked good. Nothing smells burnt or looks burnt. Everything's connected and seems to be proper. And also all my controls do function. Now they do before I do this thing. So I can select through all the different options, and everything seems to work. And it'll even do the sensing, cooling, start, stop. But like I said, I can put it on air fluff. That's the only one I know of that you can select no heat. Hit start. Just within a few seconds. Block off the light. Start glowing. There it goes. Glowing red. And it's producing heat. Heat coming off of it already. And so something is sending signal to tell this thing to heat on regardless of what the settings are. And then even when it's on your regular settings, it's tending to overheat. And I know that the thermostat deal is brand new. It's good. Everything in there on the physical side is good, so it's got to be control boards. And the only stuff I can find online that shows control boards just shows indicator lights. The blue and the red bouncing back and forth on solid. And so that's all functioning just fine. But when I come over to this one, I get all the exact same lights, nothing more, nothing less, and it functions. I can run this one on air fluff with no heat, and the element doesn't come on. And this one just got through running a load, and I mean the glass is warm because of course it's been running a load, but it's already went down its cool down phase. This one, just from running those few seconds on no heat, it's hotter than the other one. So anyway, I need some help in diagnosing because I don't know exactly what else to look for, and I don't want to start just throwing money at the boards when they may or may not be bad, because like I said, I've already replaced 2 parts that may not be bad, and then this one, unless I didn't get it hot enough, it must have been bad. But anyway, I'd appreciate some help. If there's a Speed Queen technician or somebody that just knows dryers like crazy, just let me know. Thank you.